welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious shrimp soup in a molcajete. Those special rock bowls that goes directly on top of the stove. I know you guys are going to love it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I want to show you what I bought in my Korean supermarket. I bought this stone plate that goes directly on top of the flame on your stove. As I call it, molcajete. This is where I'm going to cook my shrimp soup. Let's start with the ingredients. I have garlic cloves that I'm going to just peel and get them ready because this is going to go into that broth. Look at this. I have my onion, and the onion I'm using half an onion that I'm going to cut, but I'm going to leave this part intact so that it doesn't fall off or pull apart while it's cooking. I have my scallions. I'm going to remove only the edges, and this is the part I'm going to use. The rest I am going to reserve for another recipe. A little bunch of cilantro, coriander, and of course tomatoes. My nopales, cactus, that I'm going to slice and leave them just as is. Let me tell you, this is going to come out really delicious and amazing. I have 4 chiles de árbol. Of course, that is optional. Here, I want to show you that I'm going to cut my tomatoes so I could add them to my blender. I'm going to add the tomatoes. I'm going to add my chile de árbol, which is optional, my 4 garlic cloves, a little bunch of cilantro. Here, I'm adding black pepper, salt, and chicken bouillon to taste. Of course, you're going to have all the ingredients in the description box. 2 cups of chicken broth. And I am going to mix until it's nice and smooth. This shrimp soup comes out so delicious and amazing. On the bottom of the molcajete, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm adding the sauce, and I am going to cook it in medium-low heat. I have my chorizo. I'm going to leave the skin on, or you can leave it off, however you want. And I am ready to start cooking the chorizo and getting it nice and golden brown. My pan is nice and hot. I'm adding my chorizo. I'm just going to get it really nice and crispy. I'm not going to pull it apart. I'm going to leave it as is. Remember, cook it at medium-low heat. Now that the chorizo is getting all the attention, all that smoke, all that getting all crispy, all the aroma of the chorizo invading my kitchen. Well, here I'm just going to flip over, leave it for another 2 minutes, and then once it's crispy from both sides, I am ready to add it into the broth. Remember, the broth is nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and add the pieces of chorizo. Medium-low heat. It's going to be bubbling even when you're ready to enjoy. So here I'm going to reduce the heat, and I'm going to start adding the rest of the ingredients. Remember, the chorizo is already nice and cooked, but I want the chorizo to absorb the flavors of the sauce, adding the piece of onion, adding my nopales, raw nopales. This is not going to get the soup slimy. Not at all. It's going to be cooked al dente. So I'm going to add the nopales, cook it for about 2-3 minutes, and then I'm ready to start adding my shrimp, undeveined shrimp and nice and clean. I am going to add about 10 of them. You decide how many you want to add. These are individual plates, molcajetes, and this is going to be my molcajete. Everybody else is working, so I'm by myself at home, and it's nice and cold outside, and I want to enjoy this amazing molcajete with shrimp. Well, here, of course, right on the top, I'm adding the scallions. I'm going to just cook them for about 2 more minutes, and then this is ready. Ready to enjoy this amazing, and the sauce is so delicious with the combination of the nopales and the chorizo and shrimp. Let me tell you, just perfection made at home. And now this is ready. You're ready to enjoy. I am ready to take it off the stove, because if you leave it on the stove, it's still going to continue cooking, and you don't want to overcook your shrimp. You want your shrimp to be nice and juicy and plumped, not rubbery. So here I am going to remove it off the heat, and of course, I'm going to make myself an amazing taco because this is really hot. I'm going to remove. I have a special wooden plate on the bottom. I am ready to add my tortillas, and I am ready to enjoy. And if you got to this part of the video, you like and you love this recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you make it, and I hope you enjoy it. The mornings are very cold. The evenings are very cold. So enjoy a delicious homemade shrimp soup, especially in these Korean plates, where everything goes in the plate and you enjoy it nice and hot. Look at this. This is really hot, so I'm going to make myself a taco. I'm going to add a little bit of everything, and I'm going to enjoy. Of course, I love nopales, so I'm first adding my nopal, adding my shrimp, adding a little bit of the chorizo, and of course, a scallion. This is going to be so amazing. I hope, my friends, you make it and you enjoy it with your beautiful family. And these plates, you could find them in the Korean or Chinese stores. That's where I found mine. And I have 6 plates for my whole family. I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done with this delicious and amazing shrimp soup with nopales and everything else. This is what I really love and enjoy. Of course, the soup is really hot, and I made myself a taco. Excuse me. So delicious. The nopal, the cactus is al dente, soft, moist, delicious. This is a perfect soup. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push the notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing, really hot soup, but yet it's not spicy at all. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.